I was going to talk about a few things here regarding Windows 8 and show you a couple of neat little shortcuts that I discovered. Many times you have to go to the control panel, and on Windows 8, normally what most people do is they go over here, put the mouse in the top right corner, or I believe the bottom right corner, and then click on Settings, and then you click on Control Panel. And that's kind of a long way around to get there. What I did was I actually made a shortcut to get to Control Panel right there by clicking one time in this window and hitting Control C, and then I closed out that window, and back on my desktop I went to right click on the desktop, I hit New, and then I hit Shortcut, and then I hit Control V because I had pasted in or I had copied in the path to the control panel, and then hit Next, and then put the shortcut in and made me a shortcut for Control Panel. Now you can see it's right here. I have already done that before, and I renamed it and called it Control Panel, but if you see here, I can double click on there and go straight to the Control Panel. Up here I can do the same thing. And the nice thing about that is sometimes you need to go there and look at certain things quickly, and instead of having to go up here to the top right corner and then go down to Settings and Control Panel, you can make a shortcut and get there quickly. Now since I already have one there, I'm going to delete this one and get rid of it. So that's one quick shortcut you can make. But if you want to do a couple of other neat things, a friend of mine has mentioned that if you hit the Windows logo on your keyboard and the X at the same time, what happens is it throws up several other little options for you to go to help you get around Windows without having to maybe take a long trip around the Windows programs and try to find what you need. For instance, you might want to go, say, to Device Manager. If you do, you can hit Control X and then click on Device Manager or the letter M, and that will take you quickly to the Device Manager, which will show you what's in the Device Manager settings. You can click Control X again, and you can see here there are just many options here for you to be able to do things quickly without having to maneuver through the Windows program, or putting your mouse over here on the top right corner and having the window open up for you so you can go other places. Another neat thing is when I'm in the Windows environment, one thing I've noticed is, let's say that I want to maybe go to SW Update, which is a program that helps me update my computer. Right here, you have a couple of options. You can, scroll across the screen and try to find what you're looking for. But at some point, once you get several panes full of stuff, it becomes rather difficult to find. So another thing that I'll show you here in just a second, I can see here's SW Update. If I really like SW Update, I can click it and I can drag it over here to my left window if it's something that I'm going to be opening often, and drop it in there and it will go there. But if I don't remember exactly where it's at, and I don't want to scroll through window after window after window and trying to find something until I've moved it over here into the front, if you just on the keyboard, for instance, hit SW, what's going to happen is you'll start getting drop downs of what are in your apps, and they will show up here, anything starting with SW, and you can quickly find it that way. So if you can remember the name of the app, you can get to it quickly that way. Or I'm going to back out of here and hit the Windows logo again and let's try maybe EVR for Evernote, and or EVE. And so there it is. Quickly, I have found what I'm looking for. And if it's not an app that you're looking for, but maybe it's maybe in a file, you can click on the files and it will drop down a bunch of things in that area. Or if it's in settings, anything that has Ever in it, you can see that you're starting to get some other options there and quickly find things by going over to the Windows side and quickly finding something. So I hope these little shortcuts maybe have helped you a little bit to help you maybe maneuver around Windows 8 just a little easier. And there's also a couple of things you can search for or Google, like Windows 8 shortcuts or Windows 8 tricks, to help you maneuver around. But with that, I hope this helps you out. And with that, I will close, and have a great day.